Hi, a very good day to Madam Chitra and all of my fellow friends. My name is BALQISH NADHIRAH Binti SAHLAN and I am from class AS257 2B. For this informative speech, I will present to you about the title that I had chosen, which is The College Program in Literature Can Fulfill the Interests of Modern Youth. Okay, first and foremost, we want to know what is literature actually. Literature is a writing that uses artistic expression form and is considered to have a merit or to be important. As an artistic term, literature refers to written books such as novels, short stories, and biographies. Also memories, essays, and poetry. Okay, these are some of the famous people known for literature. Okay, now we know what is literature is. We want to know why college students in university need to study literature. Okay, when students study literature, it allows them to develop a thorough knowledge of literary history, theory, criticism, and enhance their understanding of a wide range of culture and intellectual traditions. Okay, therefore, the college program in literature plays an important role in fulfilling the interests of modern youth. That is why we need to know the method of lectures can apply in their classes to gain the interests of modern youth through the college program in literature. Okay, let's move on to the method that lecturers in the college can use in their classes to gain the interest of the student in literature. Okay, for the first point is lecturer can make them see literature as part of their daily life. Okay. Lecturer can try to find a way to relate the literature subject to their daily life when they are teaching in classes. Okay, by doing this, it will make it much more likely for them to be invested in what the lecturer are explaining. For example, lecturers can try showing what the student can learn from the characters' behavior in the books that they read and they can apply to their own lives. By doing so, lecturer also can introduce some books with all kinds of genre. Whether the students are into adventures or fantasy novels, there are book series for everyone. All the lecturer has to do is find out what their students love and get them to read the first selection. Once they get the taste of the set, they will definitely want to keep reading to find out what happened. By doing this, the student will likely make it part of their daily lifestyle because they find it that literature are actually a really fun activities to do, and that is why it will gain the interest of the modern youth today. Okay, let's move on to the next method. For the next method is lecturer can use technology to create an e-book in their literature classes. For modern youth nowadays, they really love technology, and there is nothing better than using these like tools to get students to love reading and to love literature. For example, lecturer can ask students to download an online e-book and have the student to create their own storybook as their assignment. Usually, college students love sharing their stories with people around them. By using these ebooks, they also can share their story digitally around the world. This way, college students in the modern youth will gain interest in literature. Also, they can be more creative in making stories and share experience throughout the entire world by using these ebooks. They also can gain more knowledge and they will get more interested in literature. Okay, now we know some of the methods. Now, it is not easy to fulfill the interests of modern youth in the college program in literature for nowadays, because nowadays a lot of young people think that literature is a really boring subject. But that is why there are a lot of methods that the lecturer in college can use to make students nowadays to get invested in literature. They also can be more interested to study about literature. Therefore, lecturer can use those methods that was stated earlier to gain their interest in studying literature. A lot of college students in modern youth think that literature is a really boring and unbeneficial subject, and they think that it's a waste of time to study about it. But it can change by making them realize how important literature in their daily life. Literature can teach students reading strategy in literature. This is because many students don't like to read because it's hard for them, and literature can make them feel like it's a burden for them to study it. But literature can teach students on reading strategies, for example, repeated reading. This will help them feel more confident and can read more fluently and to understand the content of the books that they read, and they will more invested in the literature. Okay, by doing this, lecturer will gain the interest of students in studying literature. Okay, also, lecturer also can use multiple resources for their literature classes. This is because a lot of students get bored when they join the literature classes, and lecturer can try to use multiple resources. For example, lecturer can use music, they can bring videos, they can show slideshows, bring toys and games. Also, lecturer can tell stories or bring in a special guest for talk during their literature classes. Okay, with so many methods to fulfill the interests of modern youth in the college program of literature, we can make the student to be more interested and involved in this kind of subject. Literature plays an important role in gaining the interest among the students about literature. That is why it is really important for college students to study about literature, because it will make them gain extra knowledge in their life and they will be more knowledgeable. Alright, that is all for the informative speech that I can share to you. Thank you and have a good day.